Afternoon everybody, it is day one of 2018 fieldwork. Guess where we are? Back in New Zealand. I wonder if anyone's going to watch this video. Flew into Christchurch yesterday, we come up to the Otira Gorge and we're already surveying. I hope you can hear me. It's a lovely spot, the weather's still pretty good. Day two in the Otira Gorge. This year there's Dimitri, myself and Dimitri's PhD student Claire. We're back surveying the Otira Gorge, which Dimitri's been coming to since 2011. One of the things we're interested in is the fractured rocks over there. We're using a laser scanner which gets really millimeter scale images of the topography. And from that you can detect the amount of fracturation, also the amount of erosion through time. So if we put all the surveys together from the past 7 years, hopefully we should be able to find something out, which is quite interesting. The weather's good, potentially might rain later, so we're going to try and make the most of it while we're here. Rained a bit last night and this morning. The river's pretty full. Update. It's not all good news. Laser scanner's broken and there is a former cyclone forecast to hit New Zealand in a couple of days. So it happens to be, it's going to hit Tuesday afternoon. That's when we have flights booked from Christchurch to Wellington and also from the ferry from Picton to Wellington. So we're going to change those plans to try and get ahead, to get to the North Island ahead of the storm. Still going to be a bit wild, but it's all we can do. We've still got the drones, that may save the trip. We've tried to get kind of replacement scanner, but given we're only here for a short while and the cost of renting them, it's not ideal, but yeah. But it's beautiful blue sky, it's not too windy, the river's still high. I can't think of many places I'd rather be, to be honest. Yeah, keep you updated with this cyclone progress in a couple of days. Might get washed away. So I was talking about the cyclone. Here we go. To be honest, it's not that windy, but it is absolutely pouring with rain. We're here in Wellington. We're on the edge of the cyclone. The most of it, I think the worst of the weather is going to be on the South Island, the northern edge of the South Island. So we changed our flights and the ferry and we flew here yesterday, because I think this afternoon might be a bit problematic. Dimitri's got a day of meetings at GNS, so I'm going to spend the time in Te Papa Museum of New Zealand, which is fantastic. So we're heading back into the field in the North Island tomorrow, which hopefully will be a bit drier than it is today. We survived the cyclone, and as you can see, the weather is now gloriously sunny. We're now back in a place we came to last year in the Rongitiki River with Dimitri, and it's actually changed quite a lot. It's really interesting. Look at that. That entire cliff has collapsed. So Dimitri has a long-term record from this site, so we're going to survey it with the drone, and Claire's taking some pictures for Structure for Motion. But in terms of my work, I'm interested in what is on this side of the channel. All this gravel. Currently working on something which is looking at the impact of this sediment on the width of the valley and the width of the channel. As you can see here, it's really wide, and there's quite a lot of sediment in the channel. But in order to do that properly, we need to measure the size of that gravel. So yesterday we drove probably about 200 kilometers around the catchment and neighboring catchments, and we measured about 2,500 stones, which took quite a long time, took all day, and come back for some more. So yeah, should be fun. Hope we don't get sunburnt.